My name is Azaria. Welcome to my channel. I was wanting to do a quick Divine Masculine update real quick. I don't know if anybody watched my videos prior to this one here that I made earlier about the energies that were coming through. Just real intense, real. I couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it. It's probably rhyme. No? I shuffle my cards 7 times. Please do not watch my videos if it does not resonate with you. Not trying to trigger anyone unless you want to be.
You know who Dave is? He's an older guy. Do you know where your nurse is?
She might be on lunch. I don't know if she left the building or not.
You only have one nurse today?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks. He was there waiting.
I thought it was 4 already. I'm about to get started. Alright. Please clear the energy. Call upon Hashem. Please give me a channel this message. Your messenger, please help. Intuition. Please protect my spaces and spiritual spaces and turn it into a okay. I need the general energy for the divine masculines, please. The general energy for the divine masculines. Earlier I was meditating and the judgment card popped in my head. Like someone's calling out for judging. That's always got to give me 2. I just want 1. Page of Pentacles is the general energy wanting to make an offer, new start, new beginning, small offer, small beginning. Maybe a little playful banter. He wants to be more open, more playful. He's tired maybe of the seriousness, but he do want to make an offer, a small one. Page of Pentacles. That is his general energy. What is the past energy for the divine masculine? What is the past energy for the divine masculine? The past energy for the divine masculine is feeling brokenhearted. The 3 of Swords. He's trying to come out of this energy of feeling heartbroken. Present energy for the divine masculine, please. Present energy for the divine masculine. The Queen of Wands. Also, the High Priestess in reverse. Looking at today's temperatures, low to mid 90s and the country today, in Los Angeles, my back. Low 70s. Coming up, a whole new use for pancakes. One restaurant's new idea. Also ahead, why an ordinary-looking knick-knack bought for $6 turned out to be worth. The Queen of Wands represents generosity and strength. Very loving, very generous, very loyal, very dependable. They'll probably give you the shirt off their back. She doesn't like being embarrassed. She doesn't like being, or he or she don't like being made a fool of. But this Queen of Wands is very loving, very loyal, very giving. Like I said, don't mind probably giving the clothes off, the shirt off their back. That was also clarified by the high priestess in reverse. Can I have the future energy for the divine masculine? Future. Six of Cups in reverse, being in nostalgia, thinking about things from the past. Pretty much putting the past, a lot of the divine masculines are putting the past behind them, coming out of this heartbroken energy. They want to make an offer, a small offer, but look like they playing. They want to play. The present energy, maybe they're dealing with someone who don't mind giving, or maybe they are giving. Hold on.
Visit Enro.com and use a drug damage simulator to see how your drug damage could be progressing.
Ask about Enro. Enro. FDA approved for over 16 years.
The American heroes from D-Day. All this week we journeyed with them as World War II veterans from all over the country returned to Normandy. This week on World News Tonight with David Muir.
A nasty case of road rage in Southern California. That's a wrench that man threw at the next car, shattering a window. He was also swerving in and out of traffic, cutting off other drivers. It is unclear what exactly set it off.
A harmful virus is suspected of killing a young husband and wife from Texas on their dream vacation in Fiji. Michelle and David Paul died within days of each other in the South Pacific. Their bodies can't be returned to the U.S. until a cause of death is determined. Michelle Paul's father says the last message from his daughter still haunts him.
The last text I got from my daughter was, her hands was numb. I didn't have a chance to talk to her. The only thing that's keeping us here feeling not too emotionally is believing that they are all in a better shape. And we keep praying every day.
The Pauls leave behind 2 children. Fiji's government has warned about a dangerous flu season there, but the CDC has not issued any warnings.
Now a data breach affecting one of the biggest blood testing labs in the country. Quest Diagnostics confirms the personal information of nearly 12 million patients may have been exposed. Quest says one of its bill collection vendors was targeted. Hackers had access to that company's system for more than 7 months, potentially compromising credit card numbers, bank accounts, and medical information.
The Chipotle restaurant chain says the proposed tariffs on Mexican goods could force it to raise prices. President Trump is threatening to impose a 5% penalty starting in a week. The tariffs would increase if Mexico fails to do more to stop migrants from flowing into the U.S. Chipotle imports avocados and other produce from Mexico.
Pancakes are usually for breakfast, but here's a new idea from IHOP. It's adding a pancake to its burgers, placing a traditional pancake between patties. The marketing stuff follows the company's announcement.
All right. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Like I said, the present, past, present, future. Past energies the divine masculines are trying to come out of this heartbreak, trying to heal their heart, come out of this energy of feeling heartbroken. Present energy is maybe they were with someone who was giving, loyal, very loving, give their clothes off their back. It was clarified with the high priestess in reverse.
Is living with metastatic breast cancer, which is breast cancer that is spread to other parts of her body. She's also taking Ibrance with an aromatase inhibitor, which is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer.
The way that I'm seeing it right now, maybe
Ibrance plus letrozole was
Divine Masculine is not using his intuition the way that he should
white blood cell counts, which may cause serious
in regards of this union.
Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to
Let's see. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Reverse. Clarified by the Seven of Wands, being in conflict with himself. He's brokenhearted. He's in his head. This is his past energy coming out of this heartbroken energy, feeling sad and depressed, but at the same time, he still has conflict with himself.
So I need legal advice. I heard that my cousin's wife's sister's husband was a lawyer, so I called him. But he never called me back.
Maybe the Divine Masculine is not using his intuition like he should.
Connecting with an attorney. Legal Center, where life meets legal. Allergies with sinus congestion and pressure. Go to the pharmacy counter.
Maybe Divine Masculine is also giving too much. He's giving. I don't know if he's coming out as the Queen of Wands because of the fact that he's giving. He's being giving.
Yikes. Imagine driving your kid to school and seeing
Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. I don't think some of the Divine Masculines are using their intuition. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. He's in conflict with himself. He's in his head. Clarify the High Priestess. That's a lot. Clarified with the Ten of Cups. He wants this love. He wants this lavish life. He wants this family life. He wants to be abundant.
The show was gonna run out of money, or Jeopardy James was going.
Also clarified with the Hierophant in reverse. Either he's not calling out for spiritual help like he should.
Who is Emma Venture?
Her Lucky Charms?
Yes. James going into Final Jeopardy a few
Also clarified by the Three of Pentacles, starting projects and wanting to, finishing projects and wanting to start something new.
not enough to take down Emma, who wrote her thesis at Princeton about Shakespeare's plays.
He's giving.
Walking away from the show with no all-time
It's like he's giving. He's being given. A lot of the Divine Masculines are giving. Very loyal, very dependent, reliable. But he's not using his intuition in regards of a situation. He's not using his intuition in regards of this abundant life that he wants.
That was weird.
He wants this abundant life. He wants this family life. He wants this.
performance. There's no greater honor than knowing an opponent had to play a perfect game. Ending his Jeopardy run with this sentimental moment. A get well card from his daughter to host Alex Trebek.
That was very sweet of her.
But he's not using his intuition.
Jeopardy James and his historic
Like, he wants it, but he's not asking for help. He's working.
missed only one question total between the three of them.
Like, he wants this wish fulfillment. He's working, but he's not asking for spiritual help.
Edition of Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Janae, back to you.
Will, it was a good
I don't think the Divine Masculine is using his intuition like he should. He couldn't be if he all in his head. He's thinking more than using his heart. Can we clarify the Six of Cups, please? Can we clarify the Six of Cups? Excuse me, clarify the Six of Cups. That's too many. Clarify the Six of Cups.
When the teenager attacked by a shark off the coast of North Carolina,
Future energy, Six of Cups and nostalgia, not thinking about the past anymore.
Her classmates have collected more than $20,000 to help pay her medical expenses.
The coffee industry has scored.
But wanting to balance the situation out because he realized that there are lies and deceit. Maybe the person or individual that he's want or that he is around or with is hiding something from him, but he wants to balance. He wants to balance the situation out. What he need to do is go within and meditate and figure out what it is that he truly wants. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. That's too many. Clarify the Seven of Wands. I'm not gonna eat my chicken. I'm late eating. I don't want to take it. Clarify with the Five of Pentacles. Glad it fell on my bag. Clarify with the Five of Pentacles, leaving someone out in the cold. He is in his headspace about somebody he left out in the cold. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You feel bad about it. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarified with an Ace of Swords in reverse, wanting peace and victory in this situation, but he feels he's not going to receive it unless he communicates. He needs to communicate. He knows that he's not going to receive peace and victory in regards of this union unless he communicates. Queen of Swords was clarified with the Moon, suffering with dignity. Even though he is upset in his head, he's still holding his head high. Holding his head up high. But he knows it's the things that he's going to have to cut out of his life in order for this to move forward. But at the same time, he realizes that there's lies and deceit. He's suffering or either that's how I take it. He's suffering indignity. Or the person he left out in the cold is suffering indignity. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords to me. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, for the Divine Masculines. He was wanting, clarified by the Judgment card, wanting to bring something dead back to life, calling out for judgment. Look like it's somebody that the Divine Masculine wants to get back with. He's calling out for help. Also clarify with the Page of Swords, having clarity in a situation. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles clarified with the King of Swords in reverse. His present energy, he knows that it's something that he needs to cut out. He knows in order to have these new beginnings, it's something that he's going to have to let go. But he's not calling out for spiritual help in regards of it. Or maybe he feel like he can't obtain this union the way that he wants. But he knows that communication needs to be put forth in order to have this victory and peace, because he realizes he left somebody out in the cold. Just straight up neglected him, stopped talking to him, ghosted him. Clarify the Page of Swords. Mr. Cook, clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. having clarity in regards of the situation, and he's calling out. He wants strength. He wants strength and endurance when it comes to this situation, but he also wants control. He's very optimistic when it comes to this reunion, but he can't control it either. He can't control it. Clarify the Eight of Wands. He knows it's something that he needs to cut out of his life in order to move forward. Clarify the Eight of Wands.
When did he start using the urinal? Oh my God.
Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands.
I've never seen him.
It's too many. Clarify the Eight of Wands.
I noticed he had one in there, so from that. Before that.
Back hurt. Can't wait to get out of here.
Until this point, I
Clarify the Eight of Wands.
weird.
Clarified with the sun in reverse.
That's good.
He's not feeling too optimistic when it comes to wanting to move forward with this union, because he knows that there's some things that he needs to cut out, and he knows that he needs to communicate with the divine feminine in order to have clarity. He wants to call upon judgment. He wants to
What needs to be done on there?
bring back to life something that has been dead. But he's optimistic about it. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarified with the Ace of Wands. Wish fulfillment. He's spying on the divine feminine.
Oh yeah, the glasses?
He don't want to cut what he needs to out of his life, but he sure wants to be with the divine feminine, like intimately.
Really?
Yeah.
Big difference, huh?
Clarify the Page of Swords. Damn.
Well, I did
With the King of Wands.
I took out the issue because I need those.
Page of Swords was clarified with the King of Wands, trying to manifest this in the beginning, this fresh start with the divine feminines, because he received clarity in regards of this union. But he is not using his intuition like he should.
Oh my God.
He's not using his intuition. But he sure want to rush in.
Blind as a bat. She can't see shit without her glasses, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of concerned because I got to keep the driver's license thing. And so that's why I took that.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, but he has clarity in regards of a situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's true because when I drive.
What I'm getting for his future, past, present, and future, whoever it is that he is currently with, he realizes that there are some lies and deceit. Even though he is hurt and trying to come out of this energy of being hurt, he's keeping his head held high, like, and he's wanting to call out for judgment to bring back something to life that was dead, and he's needing strength and courage to do it. But at the same time, like I said, the divine masculine wants control because he has clarity over this union. Either him or someone he is dealing with is playing. Someone's flirting. Or maybe even got other suitors. Maybe it's the person that he's with. But he has clarity in regards of this union. And he realizes that there's some things that he's going to have to cut out in order to move forward. he realized that he's going to have to communicate with the divine feminine in order to have peace and victory. But he feels bad about leaving the divine feminine out in the cold. He's in his head about it. Clarify the King of Wands, please. That is not what I wanted to do. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Lord. Goodness. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. But he's not optimistic in regards to this. Queen of Wands came out. Queen of Wands came out and the King of Wands came out. Just like the communication card came out again. He really needs to communicate with the divine feminine if he wants things to move. He's calling out for justice. Once again, these are clarifiers. What is the outcome? How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? How does she feel about the divine masculine? How does divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? How does she feel? I got 4. She feels that the divine masculine is all up in his head at night. It's hard for him to sleep. Going through anxiety, going through heartache. He's trying to come out of that. Also clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who works, look good, smell good, eat good. This is how she feels about this is how the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine. She also feels that the divine masculine is hiding himself right now. Probably going within to heal himself. She feels that he's calling out on judgment. This is the second time the judgment card come out. And he's coming out, he's calling up on judgment, wanting to bring something dead back to life, wanting to rekindle some things in regards of the High Priestess. High Priestess came out reverse in the regular reading, but the clarifier came out. The divine feminine looks at the divine masculine as someone who's intuitive, very spiritually inclined. How does he feel about her? How does divine masculine feel about divine feminine? That was short and sweet. Which path to take? Like, he's working and making his money, but he's bewildered on which path to take, on which direction he should choose.
To see the neighbors and these groups, this group turn out like they do.
He also feel victory about defeating others. Not in a good way either, but he feels it in regards to defeating others. He is not doing it with tact. He's chasing different suitors away. Also clarified with the Wheel of Fortune.
Helping Henrietta, we're all helping each other, and that's what it's going to take.
We just pretty much have to hang on and do what we do.
But this is how he looks at the divine feminine. He wants to chase her suitors away. He looks at her as being the wheel of fortune, chase her suitors away. He's wondering if he should go in her direction or not, and he's calling up on Justice in regards to figure this out on which direction he should take.
Missouri River breached 2 levees Saturday, sending water rushing into the streets. One man we spoke with had a friend in Town was forced to
Okay, the Page of Swords, someone who is finding out clarity or have clarity in regards of a situation. Clarity, Page of Swords, is clarified by the King of Wands, someone who is flirtatious, charismatic. Maybe he has clarity on the karmic that he's with.
Right now, Jackson County leaders are working on.
Yeah, because the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine, looks at the Divine Masculine as someone who's very spiritually inclined. They're both calling up on Justice in regards of this situation. He looks at her as being the Wheel of Fortune. If there's no communication, how's Divine Masculine chasing away suitors? That's what I'm trying to understand. But he realizes that there is communication that needs to be had. Communication card popped out twice. Ace of Wands popped out in reverse. He wants to be with the Divine Feminine, but something's blocking him. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Don't accept it. Huh? Look, I can't accept that when it fell off on my bag. I'm going to go ahead. I don't care. The outcome is the Lovers, and also clarified by the Lovers is the Chariot, balancing things out, balancing this situation out, balancing the light and the dark. But at the same time, the Divine Masculine wants control over this union. He wants control over this situation. And he's asking God to help him. Help balance this out. What should I do? I need your help. Help me, help me, help me, please. What is the outcome? Can I have another outcome since they dropped on the floor? What is the outcome? Victory. Celebration. That's what he wants. That's the outcome of it. Yes. Can I write? Where's my little cards? Okay. I need. What can be done in regards to this to help move along? What can be done to help the situation move along? What can be done? What can be done? What can be done? Let's see. That was backwards. I'm shuffling. They look like the same cards that's trying to pop up for the last few readings. Can you talk about it? Talk about it. Alright, 33. I need inspiration. What can be done to propel this forward? What can be done to propel this scene forward? What actions need to be taken? What actions need to be taken? It's a few actions. Wow. Out. Warm up my chicken and eat it. Instincts. your intuition. Get out of your head, divine masculines, and follow your intuition. You're thinking too much. You're living in grief. Come out of this. You're living in grief. You're regretting. Too much regrets. What's gone is gone. What's done is done. Move on. You're feeling grief about what's lost. Prayer. You need to pray more. I'm sure you see the lemons here turned into lemonade. You need to pray more in regards of what it is that you want, because it don't show it here in the reading that you are asking or seeking God's help at all. You need to be praying. You need to pray to God. Ask, you shall receive. But at the same time, you need to be putting in the spiritual work. Like you need to be doing for others. I see you working. I see you like trying to hold on to your money and things of this nature, but what are you doing for others? My life consists of doing for others. Okay. What are you doing for others? You need to pray. You need to be more grateful. Show more gratitude for the things that you have already obtained. Be more grateful for the things that you have already acquired in life, but you're not showing gratitude for it. You're not being grateful. And you also need forgiveness. You need to be more forgiving. If you're not forgiving others, you're not forgiving yourself, how do you expect God to forgive you for your wrongdoings and your actions? You need to be more forgiving. You need to be more forgiving. You need to show more gratitude. You need to pray more. You need to stop grieving over things that is lost, because what's gone is gone. And you need to use your intuition. So, the divine masculine is heartbroken. He wants to offer the divine feminine want to offer her a little something. But at the same time, he wants to be playful with her, show her maybe a good time. But everything that he's doing is in reverse. Like, he's in his head. He know he need to communicate, but he's in his head. You're crying over things or upset about things that you might have to walk away from. You're not thinking about stuff from the past. You're trying to move on, but you need to balance out your light and your dark. You feel like you're suffering, like you're really going through some things. So it's causing you to cause out for judgment and ask for strength and determination, because you have clarity in regards of this union. You know some things you need to cut out of your life. You are working, completing projects, and you're wanting to start something new. But you're not calling out for spiritual help, but you want this life. You want to obtain this life and this abundance and these riches with the high priestess. And it's not happening. Maybe you giving too much to someone else, or maybe someone's giving too much that you're around or that you're with. I think it's you giving too much to the people you're around. Like I said, you need to communicate in order for this to change, because it's in reverse. You're not going to get peace and victory in regards to this union if you do not communicate. You realize that you left an individual out in the cold, or this individual left you out in the cold. Regardless of it, you recognize it. It's got you in your head to the point you're battling within, but you're trying to come out of this energy of feeling heartbroken because you have clarity of this situation, and you have the clarity in regards to the situation that you in when it comes to the karmic. But I know you can offer more than that. No, if it's play, banful play, and that's what it takes to break the ice, then so be it. Whatever. But if you enjoy my readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell me to get my videos out. I would appreciate it. And thank you for your love and support. I love and support the ones who love and support me as well. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a good morning.
Protesters